Good morning, HighPointe Services. Today is Thursday, August 7th, 2025. It is particularly preposterous packaging day. Say that fast 3 times. Let's get ready for learning. Put yourself in a comfortable position and follow the video.
So let's start by getting comfortable. Make sure you're seated comfortably, whether in a chair or a cushion on the floor, and sitting upright. You can do this meditation laying on your back, but generally it's best to do this meditation sitting. So again, have an upright but comfortable posture. Rest your hands in your lap or arms in the chair. And with your eyes open, take a few deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. On the next out breath, gently close your eyes and relax your breathing. Allow your breathing to return to normal. And now, bring your attention to your body. Notice your weight on the chair or on the floor. Notice the points of contact, any physical sensations. Begin to notice your feet touching the floor. Notice your legs on the chair, your arms resting in your lap. Notice your back against the chair. And continue to focus your attention on each of these physical points of contact for a few moments. And now, begin to notice your breath. Don't change your breathing, just notice the natural state of breathing. Notice if it's shallow or deep. Notice how your breath flows in and out. Again, make no effort to change the way you're breathing. Simply notice each breath as it passes. Notice the rising and falling sensations of breathing. The rise of the inhale, the falling sensation of the exhale. Maybe it's more noticeable in your chest or stomach. Just place your attention here for a few moments. And now, begin to notice any stray thoughts, but don't dwell on them. Maybe they're events of the day, things you still need to do, your mind becoming restless. Don't follow these thoughts, just notice them and return your attention to your breathing. And when your mind wanders, and it will, gently return your attention back to your breath. Watch as your breath continues to flow deeply, calmly. Notice the flow of each inhale and exhale. Notice the stages, each complete breath, from the in-breath to the pause that follows, and the pause before taking another breath. Feel the air entering through your nose. Notice if the air is warm or cool as it flows down to your lungs. Notice how the space inside your chest becomes bigger with each inhale and smaller after you exhale. And now slowly return your focus back to the physical points of contact, back to your legs or feet on the floor, back to your arms and your lap. Notice your back against the chair, and slowly open your eyes and notice how you feel. You've completed your mindfulness meditation session. And with that,
thank you, HighPointe. Where are your friends this morning? Go find them, say good morning, shake their hand, high five them, give them a smile. I'll give you some time. Please go back to your seats. It is particularly preposterous packaging day today, and that is not easy to say, especially if you try to say it 3 times fast. So what is particularly preposterous packaging day? It is observed on August 7th. Having our online orders delivered is always exciting, isn't it? But have you ever ordered a pack of small batteries or a USB flash drive online and ended up receiving a package the size of a shoebox? Or have you ever struggled and even got injured while trying to open heat-sealed clamshell packaging? Unbelievable, right? Those are examples of preposterousness in packaging and what became the reasons particularly preposterous packaging day is celebrated. There are several examples of preposterous packaging, including excessive packaging, incorrect branding, unnecessary packaging, and packaging that's not user-friendly. There are several frustrations around packaging. Number 1 is over-packaging. This is annoying for some people because they have to dispose of more waste. Number 2 is incorrect branding. Branding is important for business as an identity, and when a product comes with a misidentified packaging, it's a no-no. Number 3 is unnecessary packaging. You might have seen each banana individually wrapped in plastic at a grocery store. Such a waste. Number 4 is indestructible packaging with jagged or sharp edges that's hard to open and you even needed a utility knife or scissors to open it. How frustrating. We believe you know the term rap rage, the common name for intensified levels of anger and frustration resulting from the inability to open a package, particularly heat-sealed clamshells. Although some of us have experienced difficulty opening a package and even got injured in the process, sometimes packaging needs to be difficult to open. This is intentional to prevent unauthorized opening and to be child resistant. In addition, some packages are purposefully hard to open to prevent pilferage and shoplifting. Let's use the day to focus on both the pros and cons of packaging. Here are 5 interesting facts about cardboard boxes. Number 1, not all cardboard boxes are recyclable. Cardboard boxes must be free from debris such as oil or cheese on pizza boxes to be recycled. Number 2, they are not just packaging material. Some businesses use printed cardboard boxes to increase consumer interest. Number 3, a museum dedicated to cardboard. In France, there is a museum dedicated entirely to cardboard packaging. Musée du cartonnage et du l'imprimerie. Can't speak French very well. Number 4, fast-growing trees are used. Corrugated cardboard boxes are made of fast-growing pine trees. And number 5, corrugated is made from recycled material. Corrugated cardboard boxes are made from 75% recycled material. Today's weather, hot, approaching 100 degrees in both Denver and Fort Collins. There is a heat advisory in effect for both cities and an air quality alert for Denver. Make sure to stay well hydrated with lots and lots of water and stay out of the sun for extended periods of time. Our word of the day today is corrugated. It is an adjective meaning shaped into alternating parallel grooves and ridges. The word corrugated has appeared in 67 New York Times articles, including on October 17th in One Store, 5 Floors, 6,000 Papers by Daniel Van Benthusine. Mr. Aldera, who is 56 and has been working at the store for 30 years, hovers around the second floor paper department counter, where purchases that cannot or should not be rolled are quickly wrapped in custom-made portfolios. The portfolios are sliced from corrugated cardboard with a box cutter and assembled with the speed and panache of a tableside chef. We needed a quick and efficient way to accommodate customers' purchases, Mr. Aldera said. Our quote of the day today is from Steve Jobs, and it's one to think about. Packaging can be theater. It can create a story. Think about the last time you bought an Apple product. It is packaged in quite a way. This picture is definitely worth 1,000 words. What do you think of when you look at it? Our joke of the day today. Speaking of packaging, let's think about packaging eggs. But why don't eggs tell jokes? You know why eggs don't tell jokes? Because if they did, they would crack each other up.
Here's a list of some important historical events that happened on August 7th. 1942. U.S. Marines begin battle at Guadalcanal. On August 7, 1942, U.S. Marines landed on Guadalcanal, launching the first major Allied attack against Japan in World War II. The goal was to stop Japan from building an air base that could cut off vital supply lines. What followed was months of brutal fighting in the jungle. For the first time, Japan found itself on the defensive. This battle marked a major turning point in the Pacific War. The victory gave new hope and momentum to the Allied forces. 1960. Ivory Coast gains its freedom from France. August 7, 1960, was a big day for the people of Côte d'Ivoire, or Ivory Coast. After years under French colonial rule, the country finally became independent. Its leader, Félix Houphouët-Boigny, helped guide the peaceful transition. He went on to become the first president of the new nation. Today, this date is celebrated as Ivory Coast's National Day. It marked the beginning of a new and hopeful chapter in the nation's story. 2007. Barry Bonds hits record-breaking home run. On August 7, 2007, baseball star Barry Bonds hit his 756th home run, breaking Hank Aaron's all-time record. It happened during a game in San Francisco, and the crowd went wild. Fans had been watching closely as Bonds chased the historic number. Though there was some controversy about steroid use, the moment was still unforgettable. His powerful swing made history that night. Bonds became the new home run king in Major League Baseball. 1782. The Purple Heart is created by George Washington. On August 7, 1782, General George Washington introduced a new military award called the Badge of Military Merit. It was designed to honor soldiers wounded or killed in battle. The badge was shaped like a heart and made of purple cloth. It later became known as the Purple Heart, one of America's most respected military honors. Today, it's still awarded to brave service members. The day is now remembered as Purple Heart Day across the U.S. 1998. Twin bombings hit U.S. embassies in Africa. On August 7, 1998, two deadly bombings struck U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania. The attacks were carried out by the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. Over 200 people lost their lives, and thousands were hurt. The blasts caused widespread fear and destruction. It brought the group into the global spotlight for the first time. The tragedy led to major changes in how the US handled terrorism worldwide. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We'd also love to hear.
That is our day in history. Let's play Would You Rather. Our question today, would you rather open a package that has a lot of tape on it, or would you rather open one of those packages, those clamshell, heat-sealed plastic packages that you can't get into? You can tell which one I choose. I'll give you a minute to think about it. If you are in Centennial and you'd rather open a package that has a lot of tape on it, please go stand by the whiteboards. If you are in Fort Collins and you would rather open a package that has a lot of tape on it, please go stand by the fireplace. If you are in either Centennial or Fort Collins and you would rather open one of those heat-sealed clamshell packages, go stand by the windows. I'll give you a minute. All right, let's see who's standing where and why. Let's start with those of you that are standing by the fireplace or the whiteboards. Why did you say that you would rather open a package that has a lot of tape on it? I'll give you some time and the leader will call on you. All right, let's hear from those of you over there by the windows. Why did you say that you would rather... Let's hear from those of you over by the windows. Why did you say that you would rather open a package that is sealed with that heat-sealed clamshell packaging? I'll give you some time and your leader will call on you. All right, a heads up for the rest of the month so that you can be prepared. On August 15th, it is Hawaiian Shirt Day. Get your best Hawaiian clothing out and wear it. On August 19th, it's National Photography Day. We will have a photo booth opportunity for you. Make sure that you come with your best smiles, and if you want to dress up, feel free. Bring your cameras. August 28th, National Bow Tie Day. Get those fancy bow ties out, or colorful, or funny, whichever you want to wear. We will have a bow tie contest. And August 29th is College Colors Day. What college do you support? Get those colors out and flaunt them. It is client time. I will give you some time, and it is time for you to share whatever is on your mind. The leader will call on you.
Let's be honest, nobody loves change. But
Thank you so much. Let's look at today's schedule. In enrichment today, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC, 9:30 leave for outings and conversation starters, 10 o'clock morning meeting, 10:30 book club, 11 o'clock lunch. For engagement this morning, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC, 9:30 morning meeting, 10 o'clock book club, 10:30 conversation starters, and 11 o'clock lunch. This afternoon in enrichment, 11:45 transition to afternoon SCC, 12 o'clock leave for outings with tech and choice activities for in-house clients and lunch for returning morning SCC clients. 12:55 puzzles. At 1:30, you will have a National Parks and Monuments coloring book to work on, and at 2:30, departure. For engagement this afternoon, at 11:45, transition 2 p.m. SCC. At 12 o'clock, leave for outings with tech and choice activities for in-house clients and lunch for returning morning SCC clients. At 12:55, you will work on the National Parks and Monuments coloring book. At 1:30, puzzles, and at 2:30, departure. For development today, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC, 9:30 art or morning meeting, 10 o'clock independent skills, 10:30 art or morning meeting, 11 o'clock lunch, 11:45 transition to afternoon SCC, 12 o'clock leave for outings and fitness and movement for in-house clients with lunch for returning morning SCC clients. At 12:30 social activities, at 1 o'clock book club, at 1:30 independent skills, and at 2 o'clock exercise with the binder. And today's schedule in foundations, 8 o'clock arrival, 9 o'clock morning meeting, 9:30 reading, 10:15 music, 11 o'clock lunch and activity time with a PM walk, 1 o'clock is tinfoil art, 1:45 is movement, and 2:30 departure. Our daily positive affirmation. This is what we say to ourselves today. I release yesterday's burdens and start fresh today. One more time. I release yesterday's burdens and start fresh today. Say that to yourself several times today. Thanks, and remember, pack your life carefully. It's the only one you have. See you tomorrow.